I'm gonna bet you've seen these before. Referred to by some as pendulum painting, where you hang paint in some sort of receptacle with holes in it and swing it or spin it or flip it, or do all sorts of funky stuff with it, and you get all sorts of funky results. I have no idea how to do this, but it's gonna get messy. We're gonna start with a dabble before we dive, and we are going to dive, but we have to sort of figure out the finer point of it first. We're starting off with just coffee cups. Bit of a shake. Do you know the trick to avoid being precious about stuff? It's the same with sketchbooks. If you have a beautiful new sketchbook and it's like, I don't wanna get it messy, and what if I don't do the perfect thing? Just start. Maybe I regret that, I don't know. House paint is fine. Then you need something to thin out the mediums. I don't know the ratio. Probably that much, that's fine. Maybe that. I want it to be a consistent long stream. Yeah, it's gonna get so messy. Does this hang? Oh, look at that. Got a little hanging bucket. Look at that. Got a pendulum. Should have thought about the holes before I...
How do you do the hole?
How do I do the holes?
Shh. You've done this backwards.
It's fine. Ah! This is, it's just a line. Clearly I need to get better at this. All right, so this is Chelsea Paints, and she does amazing pendulum painting at a smaller scale. This is one of those really satisfying geometric looking ones. The cool thing is, like, you think you know what it's gonna look like as it's moving. The gravity pulling the pendulum towards the center means that the whole thing shrinks and the shape changes. It's really cool. I wanna crack this. I gotta figure this one out. All right. Round two, to sort of show my learning progress, but also take pride in the work I do, we should do reveal shots. Next, let's take our learnings, right? Step one, pre-prepare the hole. Cover it up. Step two, prepare the paint. I'm gonna thin that down. I have something I wanna try. I'm getting ambitious far too quickly. I wanna see if there's a way I can layer a different color on top without it mixing into the purple. Let's go orange. I'm gonna pour it into the cup with something covering the end and then just go and just pull the end out. 1, 2, 3, pull. There you go, okay. I think that might have worked.
Thanks,
Round of
Rob.
applause for Rob. You all right? You didn't get paint on you? Oh, it's a disaster.
It's fine.
Oh, the purple's too thick. It's just gonna poop on the canvas. Let's go back to basics. I've got to learn from the people who actually know what they're doing. Right, here's a YouTube short. He did the color thing I wanted to do, but he did it. My instinct took me to like a technique that actually ends up looking really cool. I just couldn't do it. So let's do a basic one and then let's get crazy. It's not bad. All right, let's see how this one goes. That's a good pour. Whoa. It's a thick pour, but if it was a bigger scale, I mean, look at the table. It looks really cool at the scale of the table. I think there needs to be more in the cup. It's the gravity of the paint that's in there pushing the liquid at the bottom out. I think we got it. We haven't got a perfect result yet, but I think we've got enough learnings to go from dabble to dive. Paint, pouring medium. I forgot to do the hole again, didn't I? I should have oh, it worked.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, who's silly now, Gareth?
Okay.
I'm ready to go. An audience is built up and they're with bated breath. 3, 2, 1, go! Whoa! Whoa! Oh my God. I don't think I have the ratio right, but it's sort of doing something. It's really cool. The mix is off. I think it's still too painty. I think I actually need more. It's got to be thinner than you think. That worked really well, and I'm still learning. But this time, I'm gonna do my first multiple hole one. You ready? Didn't think it was a good idea to have a bucket full of paint that I slammed down on a screwdriver. Okay, I'll take your feedback. So the idea is one clean yank, it'll open up 3 holes. Get our paint ready. I'm gonna stick to black because I think it actually makes geometric patterns look really cool. So let's reset the workspace and get ready for pour number 2. Look at our thing. It's in here. So I've got to tie it up to suspend it. I'm spinning and I want momentum. So maybe a bit higher, we'll get a bit more arc. It's nerve-wracking. This is fun though. I can see why people get into this. It's like, not a lot of artists would opt into doing this because it's a lot of work and a lot of mess. The result is really cool. And if you got the setup for it, it's fun and satisfying. We're gonna spin and throw sideways. You ready? Tape, spin. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. This is what's going everywhere. I haven't got the formula down. Oh my God. It's not great. I've got to be honest. Maybe I've got it the wrong way around. This was sploppier, but it was more watery. Maybe it's going to be more painty. I don't know.
I think we have to do the world's biggest pendulum swing.
I mean, there's no reason this scale couldn't just increase. If you think about it. Like if this was the size of a car park and I'm the height of a crane, it's a cool video idea. It's also expensive and time consuming and scary. But if you want it enough, let me know in the comments if you think it's worth doing. What are you getting me to sign up for, Gary? All right, let's watch this one again. Travis Chapman. This is what annoys me. I've got the gravity and the big bucket. He's holding a little cup of paint with like that much paint. That's like barely any paint. It does all the thing and it doesn't even look very thick. What am I missing here? And look at this, look at that big thing. What's that big weight? Some weird contraption to pressurize maybe? What? Or is that just momentum? How is it pouring so well, Travis? What's your secret?
I'll never tell.
It's TikTok time. They've just got a bucket. You don't reckon just a bucket of paint. I should look up a guide. I hate following instructions. Oh, no! He spins it a lot so the rope has the spin in it. You pre-spin. You don't just spin it and let it go. You gotta wind it up like an elastic band that you let go and then it goes because it's got it all pent up.
That makes sense.
It makes sense. There's this ploopy. Was it intentionally ploopy? But I am developing a real appreciation for this. What viscosity for pendulum paint? Oh, flow medium. Pouring medium? Start with the flow. That's quite a lot. I learned a few things. One, people do really cool stuff and I haven't done cool stuff yet. Two, it's still either too thick or too thin and I don't know which. We're gonna try ultra thin and then we're gonna try not thinned at all. We're just gonna take a bucket and stick a hole in it. Ah, I'm so angry. At least the art is getting expressive. You can feel the ferocity. Or it's just messy and it's clear I don't know what I'm doing. Let it start dripping. Promising, let's go. Not promising, it's awful, it's the opposite. But now we know you don't want ploopy liquid. Pouring bloody medium. All these stupid internet guides. This is why I hate instructions. Stupid. Why am I so angry? I want to be good at this quicker. That was very unwise. Didn't get paint on the acoustic tiles that I've been very protective of. That's the important thing. But I got it all over me. Oh no, I'm sorry everyone, I'm such a disappointment. Unless I'm meeting all of your expectations and hopes and dreams. Maybe this is what you wanted. Let's face it, I've never been anything but this, right? That was such a stupid move. There's a redemption arc in this though, I can feel it. All right, you ready? Let's do this. I think we're onto something. I think you just used friggin' paint! All right, we're just going a can of paint. This is a full can of paint. I'm not stuffing around with anything else. Just paint and holes. Ah! Okay, cover the holes. Got a little handle so I can yank it. Holes will be revealed. But in the meantime, we're sealed. I need a bucket. Ooh. Oh no, it's leaking. Oh, we better go into this because we're not gonna have a lot of time. All right. Oh boy. All right, come back, and spin. Whoa, yeah! I've discovered this secret to the chaos. Gotcha! Your magic has no power over me. So the theory is, it's like a cool foundation, then black will stand out nice and strong on top. Just trying to go for a multi-layered thing, you know, as you do. Now that I'm a master of the medium, I can, you know, get a little actually, you know what? I only have one tin. I'm gonna be wise now. I'm gonna be a clever boy. But I'm gonna fill it up and then I'm gonna weigh it down. Yep, that's my plan. So prepare the hole, paint, we'll go in here. This better work. I'd be sad if it doesn't. There you go, black paint, boom. Okay. Well, patterns don't last very long, but if I know anything, I know physics. So I'm gonna weigh down the bucket with this, see what happens, and hope for the best. Hey, I'm gonna do something a little crazy.
Don't ruin it.
Whoa! I just wanted to see if that creates a cool sort of overlay of two new, like a new pattern over the previous pattern I was building. Okay, this is starting to be fun. I mean, it was fun before, but now it's even more fun that it's starting to look cool. So, it's working now. It went off at the end. You can see the bucket's weight has shifted dramatically. I think obviously the weight of the paint no longer keeps the bucket straight. So it's just asymmetrical. But we've figured it out and it's time. It's finally time to make something cool. And the plan is, I've got a hole in the big bucket of black paint. There's a lot of paint in here and the weight of the bucket plus the weight I'm gonna add to it will mean the pendulum will go for a while, which will mean, in theory, I'll get a really detailed, continuous line that'll create very three-dimensional patterns as a foundation. I'll add a layer on top of that, but we'll get to that when we get to that. And in order for this to be really satisfying, it has to be a beautiful result on the canvases. We're talking neat edges, no sploops, or yeah, no sploops. This is a no sploop painting. Not sure how to make it not. We embrace the chaos at this point. I need a really big arc of motion for this one. Whoa! This is gonna be a problem. Shit, no.
Don't touch it.
But it's gonna hit the paint. I don't know what to do. It might be okay now that it's got its momentum. Oh, but that looks pretty satisfying. I think we've got a nice pattern, people. All right, got a solid foundation I'm happy with. I'm gonna add another layer on top. This time, I'm wondering if I wanna do a spinny.
It's a risk.
It is a risk, because
We know this works.
we do, but another version of that slightly different on top, slightly different position is like, isn't that boring? If I do 2 holes and spin it and just let it go around a couple of times, I think that'll be interesting. Bigger holes, just a couple of rounds, that's it. We're going purple for our top color. And this one we're not gonna see through to completion. We're just seeing it through to satisfaction. Why did that get creepy so quick?
Yeah. It needs the wink.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. All right, I'm gonna open this up so there's, that'll be a good amount of pressure and weight. Pull these, come on. We go back and we spin. Whoa, it's getting messy. Going straight this way. Oh no.
No, stop.
I shouldn't have done that. There you go, it's art. Look how expressive. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. It's exactly what I intended. You don't understand art, Gareth. Feel my emotions. Woo! All right, okay, I'm done. It's done. I actually did intend to add like one last bit over there, but finito. Stopping right here, you can hang that on a wall, and it's kind of cool. I mean, there's better ones, but this is my first friggin' time. Yeah! Well, it's been a journey. I'm not a master yet, but I certainly have developed an appreciation for the people who do this really well. And I've learned a few things and I hope you've enjoyed seeing me try and figure it out. It was a lot of fun. And I'm actually pretty happy with this final result because it looks like I intended it, even a bit of the chaos. Which, you know, what is this channel if not a little bit chaotic, right? Thanks for watching, subscribe for more, and until next time, I'll see you later. Something like that.
Okay, cool.
I cupped it.